Okay folks, this is part 2 of our McGard locking wheel nut saga. Keep watching. Right, okay then, well, it's been about 3 or 4 days and I've actually got my parcel from the McGard factory in Germany, and they've sent me this kit. Now, as I said, the only thing that I had to do was to send them information with regards to car, the logbook, and also a driving license and the actual wheel nut involved, and I had to send them the outside diameter of my locking wheel nut. My old locking wheel nut was one of these. This is one of the other ones that come off all right. The outside locking diameter of the locking wheel nut was 20mm in my case, so that was that. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and as I say, I've seen the McGard kit's been sent to people, which have been like little things that slide over the top of the wheel nut with man drills and drills that actually drill the head off. So that's what I was expecting to find. Well, when I've opened this kit up here, let's just take it out for you. All that they've sent me is 3 items and some instructions. So let's bring you over here and we'll have a quick look at what we got. Right, so as we examine these, what we've actually got here, this is a new locking wheel nut. As you can see there, they've given me one of these. So that's a brand new one, which is obviously the same as the old one there, but in excellent condition, obviously. So that is actually brand new. They give you that free of charge. And this is all I got in the package. Now this looks to be some sort of tapered socket, and then there's this tool which has obviously been hammered. It's obviously some sort of drifting tool. Now if you look at that, that's designed to obviously go in there, and then you obviously strike this hard, and this is designed to fit over your wheel locking wheel nut. Let me show you. As I say, there's my old one. And if I just put that on there like that, I'm sure you'll see that that fits perfectly in there. Now it only goes up about halfway, as you can see, and the reason for that is that the inside of here is actually tapered. You can feel it if you rub your hand on the inside of it, and that has got to be hammered home, obviously like that, with that in there like that. And once that's hammered home, you then get your normal wrench and undo this nut from there. So there's no drilling out involved, not in this kit anyway. That's what we've got to deal with. So let's take, what I might do, I'm going to try this one first, the brand new one, just to see what happens with that. So I'm going to try that first, and then I'm going to try hammering this on with this tool, with a club hammer, till it won't go on any further, and then we'll try and undo this with a socket. Now bearing in mind these are really, really tight on there. I don't know whether or not I should try and do it with the air gun, but I think I'll just try it with a normal socket with a bar first of all to see if I can undo it. So let's go and do that now. Right, okay then. Now I'm in a little bit of a tight position here. This is one of the other problems I've got as well. I ain't got much of a swing. Right, I've got the wheel nut here. Now I'm going to try this new socket on here first of all. And first of all, let's just try and slide it on there. It goes on nice and snug. And I've got a little lever. And not much space, as you can see. So let's get this on here. And get a nice purchase on it. And try and push and pull it down at the same time. We've done it. Oh, we've done it. And that was just a new socket. Wow, how about that then? Oh, thank God for that. Well, I didn't need the special tool, but how about that? So McGard sent me a brand new locking wheel nut, and that's actually done the job. If that wouldn't have done, we would have been knocking on. In fact, if I look inside there, I don't think you can see it. I can actually see this one's actually been used before, because you can see the sort of rub marks on there. And that would have obviously gone on the wheel nut like that. I would have hit that on with a club hammer, and then I would have undone that with a locking wheel nut. So I'm sorry I can't actually show you me doing it, but I've got that off now, and that's not going back on. And again, thanks to McGard, they've sent me a brand new one of these. That's got the thing off and done the job. I could have probably ordered one of them, but for the sake of them sending the kit and that at the same time, it would have been about another 7 or 8 days delivery. So there you go, I've done it. So there's no need to drill them out anymore. McGard have obviously updated their systems. They send you this tapered socket, which slides over the top of your wheel nut. You hammer it on with a special drift, which they give you, which sits in there like that. You hit that on with a club hammer until you can't hit it on any further. You then withdraw that. You put your socket on there, which still again is a 19mm socket, and then that would have undone that wheel nut as well. And it's a tolerance fit, which is a tapered seat on this, so there you go. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this little video, although I didn't get to drill it out like I thought I was going to have to, and I didn't even get to use the tapered seating tool from McGard, which I'm now going to actually send back to them, and we'll put that in the post for them today. Thanks very much, McGard, and I hope that's shown anybody else who may have a 19mm or 20mm diameter lock nut. That's what you probably do. You haven't got to drill it out like some of the other videos you've seen on YouTube. They send you this tapered seat socket which you hammer on with this special drift. All right then, thanks very much. Bye for now.